Hi lock beauties and lock lovers, Renee here, Little Miss Freens, back for another video. I'm so sorry I've not been on for a while. I've had so much going on. I've been up in my feelings about a lot of things and it's neither here nor there. It doesn't really matter anymore. It's all back there in the past and we're talking about today. So I've been tagged in a video to do a tag. I've been tagged to do a tag video by Jeanette from GatHouse and Bunnii Renee, who they've both created this tag together, and it's for people who have reached their 1 year mark in the lock game, and it's basically for us to answer questions. A lot of people do start their journeys and don't actually reach it to a year, but this is just to celebrate that we've reached it to a year. Currently it is the 28th of October. So I am officially, August, September, October, I'm officially 14 months locked now. I have done my 1 year video already, so if you'd like to watch that, you can view it. And all my other videos, you know, documenting my journey so far. So I've got the questions here, I wrote them down because I film on my phone currently. So yeah, I wrote them down. So there are 15 questions in total, so I'll try to make them as quick and to the point as possible so the video is not too long, okay? So I hope you all enjoy. So let me get on with it. Question number 1 is something I learned about myself during my first year of growing locks. What have I learned about myself? I guess I learnt I was more patient than I thought I could be. I previously wanted locks years and years ago, and I was just like, I didn't think I could do it because of the whole, you know, the time it takes to lock them in the first place. And I think that's probably why I spent like the last 2 years was in and out of braids, just because I didn't want to. I was done with loose hair by then, but I hadn't quite committed to the idea of locks. But yeah, I realised that I can, if I put my mind to something, I can commit to it and I can stick with it. So I hope to apply this to other areas of my life as well. So we'll see what happens. Question number 2, what was your first year of locks? Sorry, was the first year of locks as challenging as I thought? It was challenging. Some parts more than I thought. Because I started my locks in August, so in a sense that was a good time to start because it meant that I could cover my hair, because my hair didn't look the greatest. Obviously at the beginning it's not really uniform, it's all over the place, and my retwist didn't stay at all. I had to keep retwisting them all the time and it just looked like messy twists. And it was like, as the holiday season started to come as well, it was a bit difficult, like trying to find ways of wearing my hair without wearing a hat, because if you want to go to a club or something, sometimes they wouldn't let you go in with a hat or anything covering your hair, and I didn't like the idea of sticking pins in my hair to wear my hair up. So it was a bit challenging there, but in the sense that I started when I did at the end of summer, and I, you know, started to go into autumn, winter, and I could wear coverings and headscarves and stuff. That was good. But yeah, just knowing what to do with my hair was challenging. Knowing what products to use was challenging, because I've been natural, well, loose natural for over 10 years. So I mastered my hair in a sense. I knew what my hair could and couldn't do. I knew what products my hair liked, but my hair was completely different when it came to locks. Like I didn't know what to use. Like when I first started, I think when I first installed them, and then, oh, not when I first installed them, sorry, my first retwist, I installed them firstly without any product. I just did 2-strand twists, but when I actually did my first retwist, I used aloe vera gel, and that stuck in my hair for at least 2 to 3 washes. And when I was washing it and you were twisting, I could see the white residue coming out, and it scared the crap out of me. So I just stopped using products from then. And I think it was around that time I was introduced to Year Loc Tag, and she always says, she's a YouTuber if you don't know, she always says that anything you put on your locks stays in your locks. So if you're not careful with putting in things that aren't good for your hair, it gets trapped in there, like gels and stuff gets trapped inside of your locks, and it can be pretty hard to get out. And considering I only used the gel one time and it took so long to get it out, and it was aloe vera gel, so it was like a natural product, yeah, that scared me. So that was something I found difficult, but I learned that less was more with my hair. Some people can manage gels and other things in their hair, but for me, less is definitely more. So I don't actually use products. I use a little bit of a leave-in conditioner spray every now and again. I use rose water and some oils. That's mainly on my scalp. I don't put it on my hair that much, but if I do, it'd be like whatever's left on my hands from when I've done my scalp, and I'll just run it through my locks, and that's it. So question number 4 is, what stage / month was the hardest and how did you handle it? Yeah, for me it was the beginning was the hardest, and I already mentioned that I wore hats and stuff. Number 5, what is the one thing you wish you knew before starting locks? I wish I knew more about parting. You know, the best ways to part my hair to get the size I wanted, and to make them more uniform. Not that I'm looking for perfect, exactly the same locks, but similar sizes would be good. I have some that are quite big and I have some that are quite small. I think I just did it on a whim because the day that I actually locked them, I just got up one day and decided I'm doing them today, and I just put them in, and that was that. And I didn't really think much about how each technique, like what different techniques the end result would be. So if by doing braids or by doing twists or by doing comb coils, I didn't think that far ahead as to how each technique will look towards the end. I just did what I thought was easiest and what I would like the most. So I went with a 2-strand twist because it was something I was used to. And yeah, that was that. But yeah, I do wish I knew more about the parting. I don't know, part of me wishes I did them smaller, and then another part of me wishes that I went the freeform route and had larger locks. So to be honest, I don't think it really matters, because whatever technique or size or whatever I did, I'm pretty sure I would still be thinking I wish I did it that way. But all in all, I actually really like my locks. I think they suit me the way they are, so that's that. So question number 6, what is the one thing you miss about having loose hair? I think I only miss one. Actually, no, I miss being able to change up with like wearing braids or crochet braids, or so it's just something different. But at the same time, the main reason when I think about it, the main reasons I changed my hair all the time is because I wasn't happy with it. And the main reason I was doing protective styles was so I didn't have to deal with my hair. So when I think about it, do I really miss it? I probably don't. I miss the size. Like, I liked having my hair, like my afro when it was quite big. I liked that, but I didn't like the detangling afterwards. So I do miss having big hair. What is the one thing you are glad you no longer have to deal with concerning loose natural hair? I'm glad, as I said, I like braids and stuff. I'm glad I don't have to put them in anymore, because it would take me a whole weekend to complete my hair. I'm glad I don't have to detangle my hair anymore. I stopped detangling my hair fully about 2 years before I went natural. Not natural, sorry, before I locked my hair, simply because if I combed my hair, 1, it would be breaking, and 2, once I've combed the section, twisted it up, if I took it out, it would start to mat again. My hair tangled really, really quickly, so I stopped combing my hair. I just use a finger detangle when I felt like it. And sometimes I'd go for quite a while without doing it, and my hair would just be a big ball of matted hair. So yeah, I don't miss dealing with that anymore. Where are we? Number 8, did you combine or split any locks within your first year? I did combine some locks. I've got a video on that. I combined some around my hairline to make them bigger, and then I uncombined 2 of them because I thought they were too big. And then recently I've started some new locks on the hairline where the locks themselves were too big, and then the hair at the front by the hairline wasn't really combined into the rest of the lock. And plus my edges have started to fill in more where they were very sparse. So it made sense just to make some fresh new locks. I've got 2 new ones on this side and 1 on this side. Do you wish you could change anything about your locks, pattern, size, etc.? I kind of briefly went over that already, didn't I? So I'm happy with what they are now. I did think I wanted bigger ones, and I did think I wanted smaller ones, and I did think I wanted freeform locks. And I'm probably going to go through that, going back and forth in my head throughout my lock life. But I wouldn't change anything. I love them all individually the way they are, and they're mine and unique. So I wouldn't change anything. What do you miss about being in the newly locked stage? I don't miss a damn thing. I don't miss nothing about the early lock stage. It was the hardest thing ever. And that part is where you have to have the most amount of willpower, because you're still at the stage where it's so easy just to comb your hair out and just go back. And in all honesty, I did that before about 5 years ago. I started them, I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and I had heat damage at the time anyway, so it probably wasn't the best idea, because I had like about that much of thick hair, and then towards the ends it was all thin, like it was relaxed, but it wasn't, it was just heat damage. And I was trying to make locks then, so yeah, that lasted about a week or two, and then I combed it out because I didn't know what to do. Number 11, did you reach your 1 year lock goals? I didn't actually have any goals. I just wanted my hair to lock, and that's it. So if that's a goal, then yes, I have got locked hair now. It's not mature or anything by any means, because obviously it's only just past a year. But yeah, it would be difficult to take it out at this stage now. I can wash it freely without having to worry about it coming out. So yeah, that's always nice. And I really enjoy washing my hair now, because I know I don't have to detangle afterwards. I just need to separate at the roots if I'm not going to be retwisting at that time. What are your lock goals for year 2? I don't have any goals still. I don't have any goals. I just want to keep my hair healthy, and just hopefully I don't lose any locks in any time. I don't damage my hair. I just want it to be healthy. What is your ultimate lock length goals? I don't have an ultimate goal, but I would like to get back to the length I had when I was loose natural. So when my hair was straightened, like if I straightened it with straighten irons, or if I pulled it down, my hair would be at bra strap length. So I would like to get back to that length. So it's not my ultimate goal, but that's where I want my locks to be. Number 14, do you have any lock crushes, and who? I won't say lock crushes as such. I have people that I like their locks. I think I've mentioned before in another video. Danielle locks, I really like her locks, they're amazing. I like Jabby04, she's a freeformer, and her locks are amazing. She's one of the reasons I wanted to freeform, to be honest. So, but then I wouldn't must wear my hats. You see, and I like wearing hats, and it's a struggle right now. If I don't retwist my hair, I can't get my hat on properly. It's like it's on, but it's a bit tight. But when I retwist, it's fine. But yeah, that's the only reason why I wouldn't. But yeah, so Jabby04 and Brown Like That. She's a freeformer as well. I really love her locks. And I'm just gonna chuck in my mum and my dad, because they have the most amazing locks. Sadly, my dad's passed now, but he had the most amazing locks, and my mum does too. So I love theirs. And then the last question number 15. What has changed most about you since starting your lock journey? Ooh, that's a good one. What's changed about me? I think I'm definitely more confident. I think I give a shit a lot less than I used to. I'm just more free to just do what I think is best, or what I want to do, and I think I'm a little bit more opinionated as well. I say what I mean and mean what I say, pretty much. And that's it. But yeah, that's the 15 questions of the lock tag. Thank you, Jeanette, for tagging me. And if you guys have any further questions about my locks or anything else, feel free to put it down in the comments. Please like the video, share with your friends if you want to. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. And that's it. So until next time, stay blessed, have a good day, and speak to you soon. Bye guys. Hi, I forgot to tag someone, so I just want to tag everybody who's on their year now or just past it. I would like you to all take part in the video. All right, take care. Bye.